Hello, welcome back to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. I am an energy alchemist, sound bowl practitioner, and an intuitive. Welcome back. I hope that you're taking care of yourself. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you staying grounded? Are you drinking plenty of blessed, infused water? Stay hydrated, remember. Just wanted to check in with you to make sure. Well, just to make sure that we're all hanging in. It's it just is, isn't it? I don't exactly know what to say. I just felt the nudge to come on and sit down and plop in front of my little iPhone and see what my spirit team may want to convey in terms of encouragement, optimism, taking care, and upliftment. Because you know me, I am not gonna go into conspiracy theories or any of that darkness, any prediction kind of stuff, because quite honestly, it changes so fast that the time, I've said it before, the timelines are variable. Our energy, because we have free will, it changes. So our time is no longer linear like it was even just a few decades ago, where future predicting was easier or more accurate, should I say. Now we've got so many different timelines and we're jumping all over the place. It just kind of really depends on where your consciousness is as to what timeline you are living. At least that's what's kind of coming in. It doesn't make logical sense. I think that's one of the key things that I am learning right now, and that really kind of tweaks, because we human beings on this planet Earth have gotten used to a linear timeline and a logical. Things make logical sense, and if it's not logical, well, then it's just not true. And you know what? I am discovering that is not true. Again, that this little analogy. Again, you won't be able to see it because it's too tiny, but this is a little prism that has multifaceted. We are multifaceted, universe multifaceted. There are so many things that we do not know, that we are not privy to, information that we are not privy to. We are only privy to maybe that, or in terms of being privy to, meaning what we see, what we know. We may know that little thing, or maybe that little thing. But look at all this other that we are not accessing, that we're not the vibration to be able to access it. There is so much more going on than what we see. Okay, that came in again. It said, let me say that again. There is so much more going on than what you see, from what I see. There is stuff happening that we just don't have a clue about. Doesn't mean it's negative. It doesn't necessarily mean it's positive, but I believe it is, because everything, if we remember, everything is for the upliftment of our planet, of our humanity. Things happen that we perceive as bad. We've placed the judgment of that it's bad and it's harmful and it's hurtful. We've placed that very human emotion and judgment on it. And from our human reality, yeah, it hurts. Yet when we lift to a higher mind, to a higher knowing, we'll see that that which we have perceived as very negative and hurtful actually is playing a great transformative role in the creation of the new earth, the new world. Because again, we, as a species, we don't know what we want to create until we know what we don't want. So that lower vibration, that negative force, all of that is clinging right now and just lashing out to the nth degree for their last gasp. It's ugly from our perspective, and it's hurtful. And yet it is, again, demonstrating to us what we do not want. I know it's tough, and I know it just doesn't make logical sense. But if we can come back into the place of stillness and calm inside, where we are not in a reactive state to what's going on externally, then we can come into that place of peace and perhaps a different knowing, a different sense of, okay, this is playing out for the betterment of the new world. Because again, we don't know what each other's soul contract is. We don't know what each other agreed to learn as an experience here on planet Earth. Because we came here, our souls, incarnated in these beautiful, beautiful bodies of ours to experience what it is like to feel separate from the light, to feel separate from our own divinity, to experience that so that we know how to come back into the light and back into the profound awareness that we are all connected, that we really are all one. We are light. Remember, please, 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 even those that you perceive to be of the absolute darkest, most cruel, vile, whatever term we want to label it from our human perspective, remember, they are still light. They have a spark of divinity in them. They're just not igniting it. They don't see it yet. So it is imperative that we refrain from placing these harsh judgments, this harsh separation, this vindictiveness, this whatever that creates the separation. The phrase coming in is, as you do to the least of these, you do to me. Because remember, we hold the Christ consciousness inside. We hold divinity inside, and every being on this planet, animals, bugs, the trees, everything holds that spark of divinity. Those who are operating in this lower, very lower vibration, on some level chose to play this out for whatever karmic reason, whatever lessons and experiences they need to grow, to get in touch with their divinity. Remember, but they has always said, not one soul will be lost, because souls aren't lost. We humans can get kind of lost at times, but our soul holds steady. It holds steady in the love. And it's constantly saying, hey, connect with me, bring in the divinity. You are light, you are love, we're all in this together. But when we're dealing with that very thick density, we forget. And remember, this isn't a I'm better than, or a hierarchical thing where I'm further along on the path than you are. That does not exist in the spirit realm, in the divinity. We are all one, we are all equal. Some of us right now are vibrating at a higher frequency, which means when we're vibrating, oh, okay, maybe we're vibrating too. You never know. When we're vibrating at a higher frequency, we're living in a different world. Because remember, we talked about it before, but each one of us can witness an event, and each one of us is going to experience it in a different way. We have our little filter of perception, of judgment, of whatever, that we perceive what is going on in the external through. And depending on where you're vibrating, it's going to affect the way you see it. Is this making any sense? I hope. So the message really seems to be, as best as you can, keep your vibrations high. Keep vibrating at that higher frequency. And doing that allows you then to, if you witness some of this stuff going on in the external, you witness it then from a sacred place, the sacred observer, the compassionate neutrality. And you don't get sucked into the lower vibration of it. That's why it's really, really important that we disengage from the propaganda box, from the social media, anything that is bringing your vibration down. Disengage from it. You owe that to yourself. You owe that to the other light beings, because we are at a time on this planet where we have to be vibrating and focusing so much on healing, focusing so much of acknowledging our shadows and applying compassion and forgiveness and releasing and transmuting. We are all becoming masterful alchemists, and that's what we have to do, is alchemize the negativity. Remember to put up your protection, and one of the best ways of protecting yourself is by continuing to run the energies, the cosmic gold, the earth energies, and making sure they're flowing all the way around you, so you are creating a very strong, dynamic auric field of protection, so that that negative vibration, the lower frequency, when it comes up to you, it goes and gets transmuted, alchemized back into the light. It's imperative we all take time to recharge, to realign. And, be honest with yourself. Perhaps there's a part of you that is really comfortable in drama. It's okay if just be aware of that. And know that, if you're in the muck and the mire and you're buying into the drama, if that's what you are seeing, if that's what you are living, that's just where you are, and that is just fine. But know that it is not a higher vibration. And we really all need to come into ourselves, into that place of calm, so that when we do start getting into the drama and the right and the wrong and the judgment and the you did this and I'm going to it's payback time and F you and blah, blah, blah. If you get into that, you go, whoa, I just got sucked into that. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at oh my gosh, this is my humanness. Oh, I'm so human right now. Let me just rein this all in. Let me think of something that I love. Let me think of what I am grateful for. And shift my vibration so I can come back into a place of love and compassion. Because anytime we go into that negativity, in that judgment, in that drama, we've lowered the vibration and the negative forces are gain strength. So don't feed that monster. And literally, I don't know, there was some image that somebody that I listened to, it was a powerful image. It was kind of, I put a judgment of like, whoa, but the darkness has revealed itself. The Minotaur has revealed itself. And that's the good news. The darkness is in plain sight. It's no longer hiding. Keep applying the light, generous doses of light and love and compassion. Start with yourself. And then on the overflow, extend it. But remember, we serve no purpose except to feed the darkness when we go into the place of angst, anxiety, worry, fear, separateness, war, all of that. Boom, lowers your vibration. Come on back. Come on back. And know that it's okay. We're gonna be doing the higher vibration, then we're gonna slip. But awareness, self-awareness, and then we bring ourselves back. Because we're moving into the 5D, but oh my goodness, believe me, there's 60, 70, AD, 90, there's so many dimensions that we have yet to even know anything about. But focus right here, right now. How am I? Getting yourself grounded. Remember, drop those roots from the base of your feet. Boom, all the way into the magnetic center of the earth. From the base of your spine, boom, all the way into the magnetic center of the earth. Ask Mother Earth to draw up that earth energy, that beautiful benevolent energy. Bring that up in through your feet, your ankles, your legs, your knees, your thighs, into your hips, and up, all the way up the spine, into the heart. Bring that up. And as you're doing that, bring in that cosmic gold. Just allow that to come in all the way down through the spine, all the way, and anchor it into the center of Mother Earth. And then perhaps either in your first chakra or your heart chakra, where it feels natural, allow the two energies to combine and mix and then flow throughout your energy system. Remember, out, down your arms, out the palms, out your fingertips, down your legs. And remember that it flows up and it flows through each of the chakras, cleansing them and purifying them, balancing them. Remember to keep doing that. You cleanse it, and as you do that, that cleans out your auric field, and you put up protection. I know I always like asking Archangel Michael for the protection, for the highest and greatest good. Set up that protection all around you. Be in the center of your head in that place of compassionate detachment. And focus on your breath. If you want to do the square breathing, which is the inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. But focusing on your breath, deep belly breaths, and scanning your body for areas of tension or tightness. And as you see them, breathe into it. And your body will tell you if it wants a color. Breathe that color into it. But coming into this place of stillness is what's going to allow us to continue to heal and to raise our vibrations and to be connected in a conscious way with our higher selves, with our soul, with the divine beings that are all around us, because they're sending us messages all the time. We're just often not quiet enough to hear them or to see that, oh, that was a message. So do yourself a favor and come into the stillness to receive the divine blessings of love, of peace, of compassion, and of knowing, of your sovereignty. Okay? Nice breath. And of course, hydrating. Remember to bless your water. Infuse it with love, compassion, healing, whatever you wish to infuse it with. Infuse it, and then consciously, with awareness, ingest it and allow it to flow through to revitalize you. Because those light codes, those higher light codes, while our bodies adjust to the higher frequency, we need this water. It attracts, the water attracts the light. And when you can, get outside, open your heart to the sun, and allow the sun to just come in, feed you that beautiful energy. And the stars, nature, get outside in nature and feel the connection to Mother Earth. And you may notice as you start vibrating at this higher vibration for longer periods of time, the animals and nature will treat you differently. You may start noticing that birds or the little rabbits, the raccoons, they may start coming up and kind of looking at you, like saying, oh, hi, I see you. How are you? The trees, they may start lowering their little branches just a little bit to stroke you on the cheek. So go hug those trees, talk to them, be with them. Because nature is alive, Gaia is alive. She is ascending. And go touch the earth. Go walk barefoot. Allow her to give you that healing energy, the codes, the wisdom that she has to give. while you're in that place of stillness. It's very magical. And up until this point, if you're of my generation, you thought that's all fantasy, that's all science fiction. You know, I'm starting to realize I think it's all true. Anything is possible. Our beloved galactic beings, this technology, all will be revealed. We just need to be getting the collective to come more into this place of openness, of higher vibration. And saying, I am open to receiving the divine guidance from the highest of highs for the greatest good. It's magical. It's only magical if you allow it to be. How are you seeing the world? How are you seeing? The outer world is a reflection of our inner world. So that's why you need to disengage from the propaganda machine, from social media, from any outlet that is of the negative, lower vibration. Okay? You are the only one who can discern what is right and true for you. Listen to your body so you can know. Okay. I think I'll go pick a little oracle card, see if there's another message, my spirit team. I never know what's going to come out. It's always fascinating to me. So anyway, oh my goodness. Please remember, if you have a chance, to like, subscribe, share, so we can continue to grow this community. We need each other. We need to lift each other up and keep reminding each other of our divine beauty. We are beautiful, divine, whole beings of light, light bearers. We are witnesses, but we're here for a reason. And no, it isn't easy. Good grief, no. But keep coming back. Yeah. Again, the keep coming back. It works when you work it. It does. It does. Okay, so let me see who wants to talk to us. And remember, this is for entertainment, spiritual, and inspirational purposes. Let's see. Gateway. Okay. Gateway Oracle cards. Denise Lynn. As we ask for the guidance, if there's any messages, we give thanks for that which we are about to receive, the messages from the highest of highs. And only that which is of the purest love and truth may come forward. And so be it. Tune into yourself. Breathe into the areas of tightness. Do not give in to the fear. When you see yourself going into fear, immediately, the moment you become aware of it, shift to gratitude, shift to love. Go outside and hug that tree or walk barefoot. Or drink that water. Whatever. Oh, too many fell. Not going to do 4. But this one definitely wants to be seen. Oh, this is beautiful. And yes, this is the reminder. This is an ultimate reminder of joy. But Joy is the highest, one of the highest vibrations. It's there with love. And this one is following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. So during these times, especially, remember to do that which makes your heart sing. Remember to invoke your joy, your creativity, your laughter, your song, your dance, the movement, the freedom. Oh my goodness, tone, sing, be silly, watch comedies, play like children play, with great abandonment, that, knowing that we really are safe, we really are protected, because the joy, that, the words that just came in is the ultimate to negativity and the dark forces and the lower vibrations. Is like, you cannot steal my joy, steal my love. I am going to just emanate love and joy and light regardless of what is happening. Because you will be a beacon of light and love and joy to those who are going to need it the most, to those who do need it the most, because they have bought into that illusion and they are getting ripped apart inside. Hearts are breaking open. They need you. They need your love. They need your light. And do that with great joy. And do not feel guilty for feeling joy. It's our gift. Oh my goodness, yes. I love that. Let me see if there's anything more to add to that. Yep. Do what gives you joy. Celebrate. Have fun. You do not need to suffer to grow. In fact, true happiness comes from following the dictates of your soul. Take steps today to expand your joy. You don't need to do it all at once, but you do need to start. The universe wants you to know, if you don't follow your bliss now, when will you? If you've been waiting to act until circumstances are different, or somehow better, you may have a long wait. Some people put off following their North Star until they graduate, get married, have kids, or retire, whatever. If you continue to do so, you may never attain genuine happiness. So take steps today to experience the sweet nectar of life. Some of the questions you can ask: what feeds my soul? How can I follow my bliss? What's blocking me from living a life filled with joy? I love that. And remember, it's not an external block. That's a cop-out. Because remember, we create our own worlds by whatever vibration we are and how we are choosing to see the world. So be truthful with yourself, be honest, yet be loving and compassionate, and know that everything, any limiting beliefs that we may have had, we were taught those, we did learn those, but now they've come forward so that we can heal them and let them go, alchemize them. I love that. Follow your bliss. What brings you joy and bliss and harmony, and do that, especially when it's getting so tough out there. Especially now. You deserve it. We deserve it. Because we all need to be shining as bright as we can. Okay? All right. I will probably check in with you later. I think tomorrow, is it tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Tracy and I will be doing a live down the rabbit hole with Tracy and Dee Dee. But I'll probably do another little video tomorrow if Spirit directs me to. Anyway, yes. So we've got this. Okay? You know the drill. Get grounded, stay present, be compassionately neutral, that sacred observer, keep your energy clear, disengage from the lower energies, disengage so you can preserve your sovereignty and be of greater assistance to yourself and others as we journey on this path of higher vibration, higher frequency, and creating the new unified world and earth, allowing that which no longer serves to crumble away. You're safe. You are loved. You are divinely protected. And so be it. Much love, many thanks. Remember, fill your heart with gratitude. I'm grateful for you. Thank you. Blessings be, my friends. Namaste.